Ladies and gentlemen, Rex Bear League Project, how the heck are you? We've got Augie Nost with us. We are going to be discussing the Nazi flying saucers, Hitler's escape to possibly Argentina, and the connections in Antarctica. There's a lot going on. I just have to hit the mute button here real quick. Really glad you could all join us for this presentation at the League Project. Augie was on with us just a few weeks ago, had a lot of great responses. So he's actually authored a book of spiritual science. I finally got an autographed copy. Thank goodness. I was waiting for this, really excited about this. I originally thought we were going to get more into some of the very deep expansion of consciousness. That's going to be next time, because right now I think it's really important to talk about this right now, and so does Augie, with the possible soft disclosure, the mainstream media projecting these extraterrestrial visits, these UFOs that F-22s can't keep up with. But the pilots sound like Beavis and Butthead as they're tracking this UFO. But it's also interesting that if you go and look at patents from the 50s, 40s, and 60s, Germany has these flying saucer patents. There's a possibility of them going to Antarctica, going to inner Earth type places, and kind of establishing a very powerful foundation there. And I've had people on the show before that said they were in the military and saw stuff in Antarctica that was connected to Germany, Nazi, etc. So you have a lot of information about this, and I appreciate you coming on the show to discuss this with us. I don't know how many people have read the FBI files from the FBI.gov vault that discusses these memos where Hitler didn't die in a bunker, but I really want you to share this information with us. And man, thanks again for coming on the show.
You're welcome. This is going to be a blast.
Well, hopefully not literally.
Yeah, you say that again. I almost had a blast here because 30 minutes ago, when we were supposed to go on originally, then everything froze up on my computer and it was just locked. So I had to do a hard shutdown, and it took me a while to get back. So here I am.
Thank goodness you were able to fend off the gremlins. They tend to show up on the Leak Project oftentimes, especially when you get into some juicy topics. So
yeah,
now we have the opportunity. The stream is actually green at the moment, which means that we're not even having technical difficulties as far as the interface goes. So let's rock and roll. Share this.
Right. Okay. Now, you just said something. You mentioned that there were some patents. Well, I have been digging. I'm a patent holder myself, and I've been digging in the patent bureau, and I have found that there is probably about